This is a trap that a lot of people fall into, and they essentially try to measure the productivity of data scientists based on the outputs they produce.
I'm interested because you were in that space. And I think you were also in a company that was heavily leveraging machine learning. Are there some insights or some learnings that managers could probably take away from your experience there?
So probably one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that you can get value out of your work even if you don't get to a final product. One way, this is already bad practice with software engineers, but if you're a manager and need to find a way how to measure someone's productivity, the easiest thing out there is just to count the number of lines of code that someone produced. And it's a terrible proxy. It's just such a bad proxy, but at least you can measure it. It's just so readily available for you. Now that we take this idea to data science world, this gets too extreme. You can literally produce, tens, maybe hundreds of reports, all these different graphs and visualizations, and you will still essentially come up with nothing usable. But you are still going to extract that insight. And that's also the reason why so many notebooks end up unfinished. Because your goal at the end of the day is not to push something to production. Your goal is not to send something to your manager. Your goal really is about finding the insight, finding some interesting pattern, and then taking it and applying it to, a problem at hand, whether it's trying to figure out why our signups, sign-up rate have dropped the past week, or why we are seeing so much traffic from this one location. You don't really need to go all the way to produce that super polished notebook, because if you find out that, oh my God, we just deployed this new version of our landing page around the time, and we forgot to include the tracking code, there is not really that much need to go and build out the full report. So this is something that this is a trap that a lot of people fall into, and they essentially try to measure the productivity of data scientists based on the outputs they produce. But in reality, the best data scientists actually know where to stop and know what to do with the insight, and know that the most valuable thing might be just to talk to the engineering team to fix the bug, rather than going and producing a nice Monday report to a board of to board of leadership board of company, and then trying to see how we can schedule a follow-up meeting to fix those issues and so on.
Thanks for watching this clip. Luckily for you, I picked 2 more clips that I think you might really enjoy. Either watch those or maybe check out the full episode.